I decided to come to SY Spain because I really wanted an adventure and I wanted something that was really different. I just wanted something completely out of my comfort zone.
I've always been attracted to the idea of like taking risks, doing something new, doing something special. And I thought, you know, I should do that sometime. I should do that in my life. I should live a life where I do really cool things. Then I sort of realized, this is my life. Why not now?
No one calls SYA a trip, because it's not a trip. You know, when you go somewhere for a month, that's a trip. And there's a huge difference between that and then going to SYA, because SYA is a life. I sort of had this idea when I came that, you know, I could speak Spanish and it wouldn't be too hard. And then I got here and I realized I didn't speak Spanish at all.
It's really a dedication. You have to say, I'm going to speak in Spanish all the time if I want to be fluent.
I feel so much more comfortable now in my Spanish. I feel like I can express myself.
Like at this point, you can sit in class and absent-mindedly listen. It's like your brain's working in Spanish. The language has sort of turned into a game. It's like practicing is it's like a pastime. It's something that, you know, you can get pleasure out of, just like have fun talking in Spanish.
This is my room. Bedroom.
My host family is amazing, first of all. At this point, I feel like they're part of my family. I feel like that's where I belong. I feel like it's my house. I feel like it's my mom, my dad, and it's interesting having two of those now, an American family and a Spanish family.
They really make an effort to make you feel like this is your house. My host mom said that to me 100 times the first week, I think. This is your house. This is your house. They give you this perspective of this community that you wouldn't get from your American friends here.
It's important for our students to be integrated in the community. So we have created some specific programs for that.
Here in school, they try to make a lot of opportunities for us to meet Spanish kids. So I had a girl that came to visit me and she shadowed me for a day around school, and then the next day I went to her school and shadowed her. And so she ended up becoming one of my closest friends here in Spain.
In February, we take 5 days in a different city, go live with another host family, with a student your age, and go to school with them. I was lucky enough to go to Valencia, which is just a beautiful, sunny seaside city.
Speaking Spanish, having Spanish be our language, draws a whole nother element to seeing Spain.
I think our teachers really do try to show us the history that's around us. Being really able to be in what you're learning, experience what you're learning firsthand is really cool to me.
It's not just a class, it's a class that has so much to do with what you're doing outside of class.
We're really immersed, and that immersion is something that I don't think you really get in something shorter, in an experience where you're not really in Spain for so long.
I definitely think students coming abroad to SYA does help in the application process. Colleges do see that the students are going through a rigorous program and are well prepared for college after their experience abroad.
I'm definitely going to use SYA for my college essay. I know that because it's changed a lot of who I am.
I was nervous before deciding to come to Spain. It's no small deal living in another country, speaking another language for 9 months. But I really think it's worth it.
I love my year here. I've had an incredible experience and I'm so grateful for it.
When students come here, the first goal is mastering the language, but what they don't know is they will change their lives forever.